in here. I fucking love that song. It's one of those songs where I'm like, I don't know why I don't listen to this more because it's just fucking awesome. Anyway, that's enough about my music likes. Thank you for being here. So today we are going to do part one, or as much of part one as possible, of Yancy, the most recent one that Heelborne has put out. It's a great call, and yeah, I've been excited to go through it. So firstly, thank you to Heelborne, obviously, for putting it up and always being happy for us to go through them. And thank you to AsburyBrad for Lawn in the Wildo, today's stream image. So, we'll get straight into it after I say hello to everyone, of course. So, g'day Spencer Silvera, hi sir. G'day Cyber Squeak. G'day Anthony R and Alison Marie Armstrong. You are finally on time for a Monday stream. That is excellent. Well done. G'day Anne O'Rourke and Legendary Owl and Trooper Grandson, Chatchabate Billy, who just wants everyone to be careful. There's been Trooper Grandson sightings recently in the Midwest, so just keep an eye out, guys, if you're in the Midwest. G'day Sadface09 and g'day Smokey the Cat. Are you fucking kidding me? Smokey the Cat was in the middle of skinning a roo for their mantle, so apologies for that. Misfit71, hello. Miss Beanhave. I'm glad you are here. Mandy S, hello. And Mistress Joy von Floofington. And who else we got here? Sean McClure. G'day, mate. Who else we got? The Duchess of Cornwall and Shanae Jackson. Hi. The Time Machine and Clinton Barella and AsburyBrad and Jiro Shima. And no, that was not Limp Bizkit's newest single. That was Santeria by Sublime. And Duchess, hello. And Jeff W, hello. Slothcat, hello. Omega Heba, hey boo. Loco Cola. Amy Ramirez. Oh my god, sorry. Amy Ramirez, great to see you. Medium syllables. April the Berserker and Pedro the Great. Javon. Weird versions. You are finally catching me live. Thank you for being here. Great to see you. Cool guys. I think that's everyone for now. So let's crack into this one. So let me just get it up now. And where are we? So let's get rid of that disgusting lawn in the background there. No one wants to see that for longer than they have to. All right, so I'm sure most people have already listened to it, and as I've said in the description, the link is in the description for the call. So if you want to listen to the call without my ridiculous ramblings, please go right ahead and listen to it there. So let's do it, guys. But yeah, so as I was saying before, I don't think we will get through all of part one here. We'll have to do this in probably two parts because Wes is doing a spade in the shade in about an hour and a half, and I'm sure everyone wants to jump to that as I know I do. So we'll try to wrap up in about an hour and 45, 2 hours. Oh, and g'day Ryan Chaffins, great to see you.
It still stinks in here. I want to talk to Maggie Joe today. I'm gonna make a cat.
What a start! It still stinks in here. And Alice Marie Armstrong, we have not finished taking a broad. So we have chapter 11, which probably won't be tomorrow. We'll probably do that on Wednesday. I know that doesn't fit with the taking abroad Tuesday, but in any case, that is what we will do.
Cast my cock and send it to you. I don't want you to argue with me about it, please. I'm having a really hard time here and I need you to have me there. I love you so fucking much, Jamie. And there's nothing easy about not being able to be face to face with you.
Oh, and my bad. Wes starts in 2.5 hours, as Slash has just said, and hello, Slash. So we do have a bit more time then.
That's why I asked for your pictures, because I try to do everything I can to help me feel as close to you as I can. I hate being without you. And I want to know more about this song with the turtle's panties falling off, and this dance you made to it, because that shit doesn't even sound good. I'm so confused right now, Jamie, I can't believe it. I can't believe
And how ridiculous to get upset about a fucking song. Like, every time, I just feel like every new call that comes out, he reaches a new low in how pathetic he can be. And g'day, Patrick Teacup Island. Some of your best work here, sir. I love you so fucking much.
we're even going through this kind of bullshit still. Never mind about me talking to Maggie Joe. I used to not have a doubt that it was me that you was in love with. Now, I'm halfway convinced that it's Will that you're in love with. The more thought I put into the way you act with him, the more it makes me feel second to him. All that I can think is that if you wanted to be with me, then you would. But all that I can see is that you're still up there with him, and a dildo mate from him, and bragging him up to me all the time, and making me feel like I can't do anything right. I don't know what
G'day, DJ Pain One. That's funny, mate.
to think. I'm not working today. I have to get the skunk smell off Roscoe and out of the house. Maybe I should get a blow-up doll and name her Debbie. It would be almost the same thing you've done with Joe Wildo, only you casted it from the actual person. I guess it doesn't matter. You've decided to put your friends first. Not something I ever expect my fiancé to say and do, but...
G'day, edamame. And I just, like, how lawn is it that he has a skunk as put their smell all through his house? Like, that is just lawn.
I also have to take into consideration that her world revolves around someone that's not me. It sucks that you plan a life with me, but you want to live your life with Will. I don't see how you think I can accept that. I think you need to make up your mind if you want to marry me or Will. He gave you a ring and I have one I'm paying for. With the bullshit closeness you're sharing with him, I'm not convinced that it's me you want. I just thought about something that's a hard dose of reality that you probably won't like, and it might be correct and it might not be. But if this is the kind of closeness that you and Will share, where your spouses come second, then I can understand Winnie wanting a divorce. I'm not going to be married to someone that puts me second to a friend. That might be something you want to think about while you're taking your time, putting your friend first. You didn't contact me last night when you would have contacted me by now if I were first, and if you were in love with me. It's not looking like it's me you want. I'm so sick of bullshit fucking games. I'm sorry that you're more in love with Will than you are me. Good luck to you both.
And g'day, Becca.
What is this horse shit I'm reading?
Bullshit, Jamie. I'm tired of the fucking game. I'm tired of this goddamn bullshit game. I'm tired of you, your fucking Wildo. I'm tired of you fucking acting like Will's the best thing in your fucking life. You want to put him fucking first? You're not gonna have me.
G'day, Rick Borum.
Are the one playing game.
You're the one playing games, Jamie. You look at all the fucking horse shit that you're doing with Will. Do you know how the fucking song sounds? You remember that fucking turtle song that fucking Will made up that you made a dance to? Do you know how that sounds? You made up the turtle song with the turtle's panties falling off. You did a fucking dance, made up some dance about panties falling off.
That is some yelling.
How does that fucking sound? You know what that sounds like? Sounds like the dance you made up, you fucking panties fall off. That's what it sounds like. That's what it fucking sounds like, Jamie.
No, I didn't. 87.
You think about anything you're fucking doing with him? Anything at all? He's fucking seeing you naked.
You don't fucking listen, moron.
You fucking get in the goddamn hot tub. He sees your fucking shit. Sees your fucking everything. You don't give a fuck about how I feel. Why the fuck do I want to be somebody that doesn't care about how I feel? That fucking dildo, you got his cock in your fucking hand all the time. happy. I'm glad that you're fucking happy, but I'm miserable. How does that make you feel?
You don't
Your
fucking
fucking
listen,
fiance
moron.
is up here while you're shoving down some fucking statue of another guy's cock up your cunt. Real good fucking job. That shows me a lot of love. And that fucking guy is living right there with you. Do you not think about anything? That's fucking... That is fucking good, isn't it, Jamie? His head is so fucking far up your ass, you can't see anything. He's so fucking perfect, don't fucking marry him. I'm not gonna be with somebody that's gonna put me second to him. That's not showing me fucking love at all.
You don't fucking listen, moron.
And if she isn't showing you love, why don't you fuck off? And g'day Moton G, Moni's dad, and Scott Wood, and Dat Damn Doctor, and LuluBop19. And I agree, Yancy Part 2 is right up there with one of my favourite calls now, based on the fact, like you say, he is utterly, utterly defeated. I can't wait to get to Part 2, if I'm being honest. I mean, Part 1 is great as well, but Part 2 is just... mwah. And g'day Battle Rattler, and Ilrig FBI. Yeah, and Chloe needs a cocktail. Hello to you all, and Vexy. Yeah, you tune in with headphones on, and you to this yelling. Aren't you lucky? Cool. I think that was everyone I missed.
Yeah, with Debbie's name on it, do ya? How would you fucking like that?
Go for it.
Go for it. What the fuck you care? You got fucking Will's dick in your hand.
Wow.
You shove that up your fucking cunt, you're fucking great. Nobody in the world has as good a dick as fucking Will. Fuck your fucking Will, though.
Well, she is Lorne, and that seems to be the issue that you have. And g'day, Dobby Club, who is the first time catching me live. Great you could be here, buddy.
You wanna...
Hey, g'day, Bendover, and g'day, DBD Veggies. Just saying hi. G'day, mate, and g'day, Dr. Cassandra. How you going, mate?
fucking love Will more than you do me, then you go right ahead, but I'm not gonna be in the fucking race for that shit.
So do I get to talk? Oh,
I love you too, Bendover.
right, it's all about Lorne as per usual.
Oh, of course it's all about Will. You know why? Because Jamie's down there in the whole other fucking world with Will right there and his fucking Wildo. And Will's so fucking great, why would she want to the Lord? She feels safe with Will. Of course, Will's been in our relationship ever since it fucking started.
And he's mocking her there, saying, oh, of course, you feel safe with Will. Well, she does feel safe with Will because Will has her best interests at heart. Will isn't screaming at her like a fucking banshee. Will doesn't live in a dilapidated shithole that would actively decrease someone's life expectancy just for walking in there. Like, yes, of course she feels safe with Will, especially compared to you.
Every fucking day! Fuck you! Don't tell me fuck off when you're the one out that's fucking off down there!
And furthermore to that, to scream at someone saying that they don't feel safe with you, the fact that they don't feel safe with you is completely your fault. It's completely up to you. Everyone has, and now this is away from all the fucking that has happened to him that gets happened to him. Like every single person has a responsibility to make others feel safe around them. If someone doesn't feel safe around you, that is entirely your fault. You're the one that needs to make people feel safe. You fucking idiot.
Fuck off.
Fuck you! Fuck off! You fucking Al Wilson, goddamn bad! I'm fucking tired of that bullshit. You want to put in fucking... Go right ahead. I won't be in your fucking life.
G'day, the Save Me one, who makes a good point. Says, this Lorne's ultimate show of abuse, that he is yelling and screaming like this at a woman he knows can't yell and scream back. That is a very good point. You know, and it's not unlike a lot of Lorne. Like, you know, he is tough from 1,000 miles away. Like, he is, you know, talks tough to men on the phone, but, you know, any mention of them coming down there, he either actually legitimately hides in the woods, or he'll backtrack and start saying, "Oh, I'm not going to, you know, I'm not going to jail for you," and all that kind of shit. You know, he will abuse women, and the more, like, happily, like, he loves it, in fact. And then especially now he's gotten to Jamie, which, you know, has a robot voice, so can't inflect, can't yell, and it's just encouraged him to do more. And, you know, not that I'm saying that if someone is yelling back that excuses you yelling or anything like that, but, you know, at least it's somewhat of a fair fight, so to speak. You know, at least you could say, well, you know, you both are doing this, but someone is not yelling at him, and he never has a thought in his mind, well, hang on a second, you know, this isn't right. And g'day, Winnie Syllables, and all the way absurd, and Egbert.
I'm up here trying to make a fucking life for us, and all you can think about is on there with Will because you feel safe. It's fucking miserable.
So selfish and self-centered. Thanks for proving my
Really,
feelings
Jamie?
don't matter.
Jamie, you can't even come up here for 2 days to see me. And then go back down there, because I've mentioned that to you before.
Go back to
and you
this.
don't do it. You don't want to fucking do it. You know why? I don't think you really... You sound like you're in love with Will.
I have to talk about this for the 100th time.
Every fucking way you act, you're in love with Will. Every fucking way you act.
You're cutting out 87.
The fucking phone is outside. Now I won't be cutting out. Every way you act, Jamie, you're in love with Will. Everything is about Will. You want Will in all our fucking arguments. You want Will right there with you in everything, including his fucking cock. It doesn't matter how I feel, and what I tell you, I don't like that. It doesn't matter how I feel as long as you have it.
I'm supposed to come up there with me
one.
weak health
No.
into your mold and smoke-filled trailer so you feel better? Yeah, that's not selfish and self-centered. Pathetic.
You want to fucking interfere with me, Jamie? How are you gonna do that? How are you gonna fucking marry me? With Will
I
here?
have to get better first, moron.
You have to get better first. You can come up for 2 days.
I'm supposed to come up there with me weak health into your mold and smoke-filled trailer so you feel better? Yeah, that's not selfish and self-centered.
Oh, fucking bullshit, Jamie. You can't even send me fucking pictures of you. Yeah, you can let Will see you naked. That's okay, because it's Will.
And what does that tell you, Lorne? Like, honestly.
It's just Will.
And I realise he's a fucking idiot. Like, honestly, you know, like, that's no groundbreaking statement there. But after all this time, after all of the catfishing, at some point it has to kick in. Like, you know, like if you kick an animal every day, you know, for a year, they will eventually, you know, learn or leave, or, you know, it's like he just can't get it. And g'day, Dr. Cunt.
The same Will that you have a statue of his cock.
A statue.
There's a pandemic, but it doesn't matter because Lorne wants what he wants.
Jamie, don't give me this bullshit about a pandemic when you travel from California to Nashville, because Nashville is a hot spot. for porn.
Jamie can't work,
Didn't
but
matter.
I can visit Lorne.
It didn't fucking matter that your fiance was in Maine.
Did he just say Nashville is a hotspot for porn? Surely I misheard that.
For porn. Because Nashville is a hotspot for porn.
It still sounds
Jamie
like for
can't
porn.
work,
Didn't matter.
but I can visit Lorne.
It didn't fucking matter that your fiance was in Maine. You had no desire to come to Maine.
Jamie can't
Nashville
work,
was
but
the
I can
hotspot.
visit Lorne. Isn't that
Yeah,
intelligent?
Nashville was the fucking hotspot for
Jamie
porn.
can't work, but I can visit Lorne.
And g'day, Ong Raymond and Mr. C.
Isn't that intelligent?
Jamie can't work. Jamie's working, isn't she? She's healthy enough to do fucking porn, but she's not healthy enough to ride
I'm not, you moron, you cried
15,
about
16
it.
hours to see me. Her fiance, the guy that she
I'm
says she
supposed to
loves.
come.
And good point, Eel. He never brings up how he can't leave his state because of his actions. He never talks about that. You know, he's berating Jamie, who is so unwell that she can't, like, she basically can't go there. But he never, it never comes up with, hey, well, I'll come there. Oh, hang on a second. No, I can't because I tried to rape a kid and I'm now on probation for life.
Come up there with me, weak health into your mold and smoke-filled trailer so you feel better. Yeah, that's not selfish and self-centered.
There's any fucking mold in my goddamn trailer.
Yes, there is.
No, there is not. This fucking paint has been old. It's not mold.
And g'day, Cal Imberg.
But good job pointing out one part of the equation, moron.
What, that you're in love with Will?
And g'day, Ballad of Silent Rick. I feel like it's been quite a while since I've seen you around, so good to see you and hope you're well. And g'day, Yarn Queen, and also Pussy Destroyer.
No idiot. The smoke.
Oh, sorry, I didn't point out that you're in love with Will. Because every fucking sign points to that.
If you aren't going to listen just like last night, I'm going.
Jamie, you say the same fucking shit. I tell you what bothers me, you say the same fucking shit. Oh, I've listened plenty. I've listened plenty. You're not listening. You still got that fucking dildo of Will.
Oh, you listened? Quiz time.
That is more important to you than
Oh, you
anything.
listened? Quiz time.
I'm tired of the fucking game, Jamie. You're playing a fucking game. You're prolonging it coming up here to see me.
Why did I say I was putting my friends first, Lorne?
That's something I'm never gonna fucking stand for.
You listen.
You want to put your fucking friends first? You go ahead, but I'm not sticking around. I am never gonna have a fucking fiance that puts their friends first. That's not what partnership is about. That's not what
You listen.
being a wife and
Answer the
husband.
question,
That's not what
dipshit.
being a husband and wife are about.
You listen.
That is not what
Answer
being.
the question, dipshit.
That's not what being a husband and
You
wife are
listen.
about.
Answer the question, dipshit.
No, because you keep fucking
Why
saying
did I say I was
bullshit names.
putting my friends first, Lorne?
Don't know. You said it so fucking fast you hung up.
No,
Oh,
I
because
didn't.
you were sick of putting me first. Well, how's that gonna fucking work in a marriage, Jamie? Fucking Will comes out to fucking say,
Not what I
me
said.
and you are married, but you're gonna put fucking Will first.
Not what I said.
Same fucking thing. You're fucking putting them first
You
now.
weren't listening, go
You've
figure.
been putting them first.
You weren't listening, go figure.
Yeah, you've been putting them first, Jamie. Doesn't matter how everything sounds to me and feels.
Can you shut the fuck up so I can't
As long as
talk?
you get what you want.
Can you shut the fuck up so I can't talk?
Go ahead.
First of all, it's all about your feelings. It always is. That's the point I made last night that you failed to pick up on and just heard what you wanted as per usual. I listed off all the things I've changed for you and you told me it didn't matter. So I told you if it didn't matter I'm going to do them. Then you said I put my friends first.
It does
I'm
matter,
not
Jimmy.
done.
I
Shut
swear.
the fuck up.
Well, excuse
I'm
me.
not
Tell
done.
me when you're
Shut the
done.
fuck up.
Well, you got to tell me when you're done because I can't tell.
Then you said I put my friends first. So
And g'day, sports betting and poker. Been a while since I've caught a live. Good to see you. Good to see you. G'day, bless your heart. And yes, I did say pushy destroyer. And g'day, fruit juice. And Brian Kane. And Woney and Tendy. And one of those weirdos. G'day, mate. And yes, I know that you are going to make me say hello to all of your accounts, and that's more than fine. G'day, House Music Lover 001. And Lawn's Unclimbable Ladder. Hi. Hiya. And the poem that Lawn wrote. G'day, mate. And Lorenzic Files. Hey, girl. And call Emma and Dan. And g'day, thanks, Anne. Like moths to a flame. And Scorchy. And I think I got everyone there. Yeah, hi to everyone. Oh, and Celsius Foreskin.
I said if that's the case I will and I'll show you what
And good night, Eel. I fucking love you.
putting them first looks like.
G'day, Dustin Thomas.
Oh, why did you hang up? I wasn't finished.
I didn't. I just called you.
Your service is shit. And so is how you treat me.
Let me call you.
As I was saying. But in true Lord fashion he was so self-centered he only heard the parts he wanted then rambled about horseshit all morning.
That does sound like Lawn, Jamie. And g'day, Jose Aguirre and Kingpin.
What? Your connection is shut. Shit.
Okay, can you hear me?
Hello.
Okay, I can hear you.
As I was saying. But in true Lorne fashion he was so self-centered he only heard the parts he wanted then rambled about horseshit all morning.
G'day, Edge of the Chair. Great name, by the way. I was just going to give it a silent treatment now. This is not very entertaining, Lord.
You want to mention Will's divorce and use it as ammunition. How rude and selfish.
I want you using that as ammunition, Jamie. I told you from the get-go.
She left him because she loved you and wanted better for Will, idiot.
I told you from the get-go how strange your closeness with Will is.
Did you hear what I said?
No, I didn't.
Exactly.
Exactly. Gotta have a smart-ass remark. Gotta have a smart-ass remark in there. Can't do without it.
You can't just listen, right?
Go ahead, I'm listening.
She left him because she loved you and wanted better for Will, idiot. But you want to use it to fit your narrative. I'm not playing your bullshit manipulation games.
And, that's a good point, DBD Veggies, who says, imagine how he yelled and screamed at Molly. And I do often wonder about that because, he didn't really yell, at Kayla or anything, but, the way that they did the decoy, that is not how a normal person is, you know what I mean? Everything was whatever he wanted, basically. I guess what I'm saying is he had nothing to get upset about there. I mean, and even with not having anything upset about, he's still like the second phone call, he was shitty. Yes, he didn't yell, but he was straight into the well, what are you sorry for? And that was based on the fact that this 13-year-old kid took too long to get the phone and call him without her parents seeing, and that's what earned that. So I could only imagine, an actual child that isn't being played by a decoy that is set up to basically give him what he wants so that he will show up and they can arrest him. I can only imagine what would have come out of that. So dealing with someone that has a lot of their own issues from what we've heard about with Molly and that, and how, and being what a normal child would do, doing stuff with their friends, not putting this 37 or 35 or whatever the fuck he was, old fucking man-child as their number one priority. And I can only imagine the abuse they cop because of that. And quite frankly, it is horrifying. On a more positive note, g'day Julia Weingartner, and also Desire. Great to see you as always.
You want a Debbie doll? Go for it, have fun. It's plastic, I'm not jealous of plastic.
Well, Debbie doll isn't made from Debbie.
Doesn't change my answer.
I'm not trying to use any fucking manipulation.
Doesn't change my answer.
I'm not trying to use any manipulation at all, Jamie. No, I'm not.
That is your default mode.
Your fucking closeness with Will.
You want to mention Will's divorce and use it as ammunition. How rude and selfish.
Listen, Jamie. You used to go over to their house.
That wasn't manipulation.
When you used to go over to their house.
Got it.
And you slept over, and it was Will, then you, then Winnie. Yeah.
Go back to the past again.
That is goddamn weird.
Oh, back to the past again.
That is fucking weird, Jamie. When you don't mind that Will sees you naked when you have a fiance, that is
Then you
fucking
should have
weird.
not proposed to
And I love how he says fiance. Like why did he all of a sudden start saying fiance? You know, instead of boyfriend, girlfriend. We're getting married. Like it just started with Jamie, and I don't know if I remember this correctly, but I feel like Reborn said at one point Jamie said boyfriend, girlfriend is too childish or something.
me, idiot.
Why? Because you can't handle not having Will see you naked? Are you fucking
No,
serious?
you aren't listening, moron.
That's exactly what you just fucking said.
G'day, bitter almonds.
No, it isn't.
It is too, Jim.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is. If I couldn't handle Will seeing you naked, then I shouldn't have
You
fucking
just mentioned
proposed.
something from the past.
Yeah, because it's goddamn weird, Jamie. That came in the fucking pictures, that shit never should have happened.
I was referencing that, you fucking moron.
And see you, Smokey the Cat, and Sean McClure, you're invisible. I said hello to you, right? I'm sure I did. If not, I'm very sorry. G'day, buddy.
The world sees me naked, it's my job.
It's not your job when you're not
G'day, Dan's confused entrance. And I can't remember if I said hello to you, hey boo, but if not, hey boo.
working.
God, shut the fuck up.
Fuck no, I'm not gonna shut the fuck up. I'm tired of you not caring how I feel about that. I'm tired of you not caring about how I feel about you having a fucking dildo made from Will's cock.
I have changed so much for you, all I do is what you want for your feelings.
Bullshit, Jamie. Bull fucking shit. You won't reel in on our fucking argument. You just said it last night. You didn't want him to leave because you wanted his input on our argument. How are you gonna do that when he's not here and it's just me and you? I'm not marrying Will. Why can't you fucking see that?
Okay then, as I said, I will wear what I want and do what I want. Your feelings be damned. Congratulations. Choose your words more carefully next time.
Choose my words more carefully. Really, Jamie? Are you fucking serious?
Are you fucking kidding me?
You should be choosing what you will more carefully anyway when you got a fiance.
What? Why?
Apparently I don't do anything for your feelings.
Where is that dildo, Jamie? Where is it? Is it right next to you?
Get that fucking dildo right next to you. And tell it you don't want it, you want me.
Where are my feelings on that one? 'Cause my...
So I might as show it right. I can finally use my whole wardrobe instead of crop tops.
I can't hear you. Can you
If
hear
you
me?
don't like my profession or what I do, you shouldn't have proposed. Simple as that.
How'd you start talking before I even answered the phone?
I didn't.
As soon as I answered the phone, as soon as you came to my ears, that's what I heard.
I don't understand what he's
I
saying.
told you before, Jamie, I don't mind your profession. I don't mind it at all.
You do.
Yeah, I can type it out, idiot. I'm not actually talking. So I might as show it right. I can finally use my whole wardrobe instead of crop tops.
You can use your what?
G'day, 180 degrees.
Since I don't change anything for Lorne.
Jamie,
I can finally use my whole wardrobe instead of crop tops.
why is it such a big change to want to wear fucking clothes because you have a fiance?
What a fucking asshole. Like, now that they're engaged or whatever, that she needs to wear clothes that aren't deemed attractive by Lorne because, you know, it'll attract other men. Like, how fucking insecure do you have to be like that? And how controlling do you have to be to control what someone wears? Like, honestly, I find this so fucking disgusting. Like, not even a funny, laugh at Lorne because he's disgusting way. Like, I really fucking hate this.
Shouldn't you be doing that anyway?
It's not just wear clothes, it's clothes you approve of.
It's nice that you wear clothes that I approve of. I don't like other guys being at the sea like I'm
But I
the
don't do anything for your
like that.
feelings right.
You certainly
But I
didn't.
don't do anything for your feelings right.
You certainly don't when it comes to fucking
But
Waldo.
I don't do anything for your feelings right.
What about
Except for
Waldo, Jamie?
Edamame.
Yes or no, Lorne?
What
But I
about it?
don't do anything for your feelings right.
Where's Waldo?
Yes or no, Lorne?
Yeah,
But I don't do
obviously you
anything
do.
for your feelings right.
Obviously you do. But there's something that just, you know, it just shouldn't be fucking happening.
Then stop saying I don't, you can't.
Where is Waldo? He's right beside you, isn't he? One of the things that bothers me
But
the
you
most
ignore
is
what I'm
what
saying,
do.
you know what, Lorne?
One of the things is, Jesus Christ. How can you not understand that is a fucking mold of Will's
You
cock,
don't even listen to what
and
I'm
it
saying.
bothers me?
You don't even listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah, I do, Jamie. But you don't listen to what I'm saying.
G'day, gay mangoes.
It doesn't matter that it bothers
You
me that
just
you
stay
won't
quiet
work.
and wait for me to stop so you can rambles.
What, so I can respond to what you're saying?
You don't respond.
Yeah, I do. You tell me how it's not supposed to bother me.
Okay, now we have to walk through it again.
Tell me how it is not supposed to bother me, the closeness that you have with Will, that is so close that you want him in on our argument. That you're using a dildo that is molded from his cock, that you don't mind seeing him seeing you naked. You tell me how that stuff is not supposed to bother me.
And like this is like with a lot of Lorne, like, you know, in principle, like you can see why he would be upset by that. I mean, I think most people, even very secure people, most people, if their, you know, partner pretty much only wanted to use a dildo that was shaped out of the cock of their ex-partner, or even just a friend, like, you know, basically only wanted to get off using that, I would think most people would have a big issue with that, and you couldn't say that that's weird to have an issue about that. But like, if that's the case and they're going to keep, well, then you're the one that needs to leave Lorne. Like, you can't just berate them. Like, just go, you know what, that's really fucked. Like, you know, that's really disrespectful to me. That really makes me feel shit. So if that's not going to stop, then I'm going to go and go. Like, that's your option. Like, just berating her is not going to change anything.
I say I don't do things for your feelings, right, Lorne? We'll do this, we'll do that. Oh, did you answer the question? I must have missed it.
Yeah, I did. I said, yes, you do. You do things to change from my feelings. But these are some things that you haven't changed.
Right, how many times did I have to ask?
You don't see me.
Right, how many times did I have to ask?
You don't see me letting other women see me naked.
Right, how many times did I have to ask?
You don't see me getting the ball up with somebody
Right,
else's
how
name
many
based on the
times did I have to
their
ask?
pussy.
You couldn't afford one, Lorne. So just let go of the fantasy now. And g'day, Ali.
You don't
G'day, Amanda James. Great to see you.
see me inviting other
Do
women
you see
in
how you
on
don't answer and start saying what you want?
What, did I have to change all that?
You
Want me
just
to
did
answer
it
that?
again.
Yeah. You've asked me a lot of times to change a lot of things.
Right, how many times did
I've
I
been
have
trying
to
to change
ask?
them. I've been trying to change them. My yelling, I don't like fucking yelling. I love it when me and you get along. Without fucking yelling, we have the fucking off.
And that always cracks me up because I can't think of a Jamie call where they've ever gotten along. Yet he says that all the time. Oh, I wish it was back to where we used to get along, or I love it when we get along. Like when? Where are these? And I know I know not all calls will get released in any catfish, but where are these calls where you guys get along? Because I have not heard them. And g'day, Bunny and Jimmy.
Time together. Well, the thing is, you're not fucking thinking about the things that you're doing
issues,
there. You're not thinking about the shit that you're doing there.
Yes, I do.
Instead, you want to manipulate me into fucking other bullshit.
Manipulate.
Like
I'm
when we
not
had fucking
manipulating you,
bullshit.
dipshit.
You think that after I work all
I'm not
fucking day, and I'm
manipulating
fucking
you,
hard as hell?
dipshit.
You think after I work all fucking day and then I'm hard as hell and tired, you think I can just gonna pop up and fucking have sex and fucking be my meat with you down there? Yeah,
Then
they're
don't complain
fucking
you don't
different.
get phone sex then, idiot.
Huh?
Then don't complain you don't get phone sex then, idiot.
I've been playing I don't have it for a long time. I know I'm trying to work with you on that because I need to fucking see your shows.
He's fucking service, man.
That's why I didn't mention it for a long
Look
time.
how the story changes.
The story isn't changing, Jamie. I was also concerned that you're enjoying Maggie Joe too much and afraid that you two might be getting cold because you never mentioned it to me after you started with Maggie Joe.
Complains about wanting it so I give it to you and that's me manipulating you.
Jamie,
And g'day, Witchert. And exactly, Jimmy. It always cracks me up, this picture that's on the screen right now of him. The fact that he took this selfie when he was pissed off to show Jamie, that he was upset. Like, that is... I couldn't even think of doing that. Like, why would you want someone to see you like this? And just what a childish thing to do. Just it's amazingly Lorne.
you wait until the night when I'm the most
Are you
tired.
fucking stupid?
Are you fucking stupid? You wait till the night that I'm the most tired? And if I don't want it, you fucking... you try to fucking pull bullshit with me to make me
Complains
feel
about wanting it so I give it to you and that's me manipulating you.
guilt trips, Jamie. Guilt trips.
They aren't guilt trips, that's what you do, Lorne.
G'day, Dubsy CC and Dream.
When I don't run because I'm too fucking tired, what do? You hang up and you use dildo. You can't have any other dildos. I had to throw all them away. Because nothing compares to dildo.
Sounds like you are guilt tripping their lawn.
Well, it's probably a space issue too, Lorne. Like if the dildo works, like what's the point of taking up space with all those other dildos?
Jimmy, it's kind of a given, isn't it? You know how much that fucking sucks, knowing that my girlfriend has a mold of her ex-boyfriend's cock and named it after him?
Because you don't want to, I go and do it myself, and you are complaining and saying I'm guilt tripping.
And what do you use when you do it? When I had the thought about talking to Maggie Joe to make a fucking mold of my cock to send it to you, I changed my mind because I was like, no, why would I want to do that?
You keep adding things I'm failing to see the manipulation and guilt trip.
I said, why would I want to do that? She'll throw mine aside and she'll use Will's. That's why I changed my mind on that one.
More assumptions, but okay, thanks again for telling me how I think.
Well, you talk about it so much, Jamie. How do you think I'm going to think? How do you think I'm going to think about that?
Lawn is changing.
Talk about it.
I just find that so funny that he thought about making a mold of his tiny cock and sending it to her for her to use as a dildo. Like, funny because I just it wouldn't be very impressive, especially compared to what we're led to believe the dildo is. But how was he even going to do it? Like, he doesn't have the capacity to make this, so it would have been it would have been awful, and he probably would have just made it out of fucking plaster of Paris or some shit. Like, it would be something that would impale you, I reckon. It's such a ridiculous thing. You did miss the off-screen quickie game mangoes. So that's that one for this stream, but maybe next one. And g'day, Miss Tree One.
So much. How do you think I'm going to think about that?
She won't give you the address anymore.
And g'day, Chris Bromelo, and exactly Amanda James. He didn't want to make one mold of his own because then she'll see how small it really is.
Oh, he's got a dress.
No, you don't, moron.
She slipped up and said that when you were on the phone.
G'day, Codfisher.
What?
She slipped up and fucking said that I had her address. She asked me if I gave her her address because
she didn't.
That fucking stalker. Like, no. I didn't even think it was the right address, but that fucking slipped up and told me that's her address.
No, she didn't, you idiot.
It's all the fucking package that she sent Lamadre in.
That was her old address she moved, let me guess you forgot.
No, I didn't forget, but she slipped up and asked me if I gave her address to that stalker that was driving by her house.
Oh, thanks very much, one of those weirdos. I'm glad you're enjoying them.
So, Colin. I was like, no, I didn't give anybody her address. Wasn't what she did.
She was taking about her old address.
Oh, whatever.
Whatever.
Oh, but she slipped up, Lawn.
Oh.
Oh, but she slipped up, Lawn.
Yes, why is she going to ask me if I gave some stalker her address? Why would I give anybody her address?
Because it happened after she sent that to you, idiot.
Whatever. Oh, I almost sent something to that.
Right, it's whatever now.
I almost sent some stuff to that address, so it would have gotten forwarded to you guys eventually anyway. I said, I almost sent some stuff to that address, so it would have gotten forwarded to you guys anyway. Go figure what?
It wouldn't get forwarded, we told you that already.
Oh, good thing I didn't send it.
But you don't listen.
I took it back to the store. I said,
What's
I guess
new?
probably.
But
I
you
said, I
don't
guess
listen.
probably.
What's new?
I said, I guess probably I better take it back to the store and ask them first. It was $187 worth of shit.
What was it?
I had a whole bunch of stuff for you guys.
Like
I had a whole bunch of main stuff, especially for you. I had a bunch of stuff for you. And
Sure you did, La.
really, I had keychains, I had cups, I had shot glasses, I had hats, you had a special moose, stuffed moose. I had for Maggie Joe and Will and Maggie Joe's fiance. I had hats, I had shot glasses, I had keychains. I took them back and I said I probably ought to not send these because I had to get their permission first.
So you were told she moved. You were told the mail isn't forwarding due to the stalker. So you didn't listen, or you forgot.
I forgot about the chain and not being forwarded.
What's new?
So what's new, Jamie? Get on my ass about that, why don't you?
You never listen.
Do you?
And g'day, and I hate this. This is law. This is something that seems to have only popped up in the last few years too. Is this, this I am rubber, you are glue type bullshit schoolyard way of someone will make a decent point to him. It's like, well, do you? I mean, I know it's probably not that recent because he's always kind of said, oh, well, what about everyone else? But it's just this straight back, not even considering what someone says. Do you? Are you? Was you? Like, fuck off, mate. And g'day, Shins Koala. Good to see you, buddy. And also, Turd Ferguson and Hardcore Poetry.
The thing that bothers me the most.
It's the long show, and the only thing that matters is your feelings and what you want.
And that's a good point, Amanda James. This is all bullshit because he would have taken a picture straight away and sent it to Jamie to brag. 100%.
Jamie, obviously, it's not just my feelings of what I want. Because I'm doing a lot of shit here.
Yes, it
and
is.
Even asking you before I do them. So obviously, I'm taking your feelings into account. Because I want things to be like you want them to be here. I don't just say the fucking words "I love you" and not
How
think
about
about
you
you
demanding
first.
me to come there with my poor health and you smoking a pack and a half a day?
I wouldn't smoke around you.
That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter.
I wouldn't smoke around you.
It's in your fucking house. You can't get that shit out of there. And also that is bullshit. I guarantee if she actually went there for the first couple of days, he wouldn't smoke around you. So like he would go outside to do it. But that smell's going to come in, and that kind of damage is going to come in on him. But give it a few days, he'll just be like, he'll just start smoking inside, and she'll be like, Lorna, I'm having trouble breathing. You said you wouldn't smoke around me. Oh well, big fucking deal. You'll be right. It's too fucking cold out there. And g'day, Jake Breaker 19. And g'day, Joel Davis.
You would kiss me.
No smoke on my breath, I wouldn't.
It's always on your breath, you fucking half-wit.
I do take the way you think and don't smoke into consideration.
No, you don't.
You don't smoke, Jamie. Why would I want to kiss you with smoker's breath?
G'day,
That would be
DePease,
gross.
fashion consultant.
come here, I
This is
want to
the
quit.
first you've brought it up, and it's because you're being shown as selfish.
When you come here, I want to quit smoking.
Ignore what I say.
Not ignoring what you say. When you said this is the first something you brought something up. First you brought something up. I didn't hear all of what you said.
You didn't listen.
Jamie, sometimes you've got a delay on
just
that.
Waited to say what you want.
You've got a delay on that. I didn't hear everything that you said.
You never do. Go figure.
Yeah, I do. Well, no, I can't say that because you have delays. I try to hear everything you say. When you start talking, I try to shut up real quick.
Right, what about the address?
What about it, Jamie? I forgot that it doesn't get forwarded.
Right, what about me making points last night about what I do for you and you clearly not hearing it and typing all that horse shit this morning?
The f***ing mess.
Heard what you wanted, right?
I was fucking, when I went to bed, I was fucking crying because he...
Hello?
I'm here.
Are you crying?
Yeah, I am.
Why?
And
The fucking
once
like,
again, why did he send this fucking pic of himself crying? Like, that is so ridiculous. You are a ridiculous man, Lorne.
you don't see it.
G'day, you hear me chewing? Hear me chewing? Hear me thinking?
You fucking hammer down on me like this. I don't feel like I do anything right for you, and I'm trying like fucking hell to do everything right for you. But it doesn't feel like you take my feelings into consideration when it comes to that goddamn fucking dildo. I fucking hate it.
It's the Wildo. Please, Lorne.
Right, it's all the will do, right?
It's the fucking closest you ever will. Why would you want to invite him into our arguments? Why do you want him to fucking be right
So
there?
about this song you raged about earlier.
Hey, man, about this goddamn song, do you not realize how the fucking thing sounds? A turtle taking his panties off and you fucking make up a dance to it? You don't realize how that sounds?
Just...
Okay, so here are the lyrics.
G'day, weird versions, and I was just laughing at Amanda Jane's comment. A 50-year-old man sobbing over a dildo. That could be, like, that should be on Lorne's gravestone. That sums him up.
Yancy makes me dancy. Can't help but shake my panties.
Good song.
Where in that does it say they fell off?
That's what you told me last night.
No, I didn't. I just...
Right at Amame, the dildo should be on his gravestone. So have that across his gravestone, and instead of flowers, it's just multiple. Because by that time, they've probably mass-produced the Wildo, so it'll just be Wildos rather than flowers.
Said the lyrics.
No.
So you once again didn't listen and heard what you wanted. Go figure.
You know, you don't even fucking realize how that goddamn shit sounds anyway.
Right, don't apologize or anything, stuck to your bullshit.
Yeah, sorry, Jamie. I'm sorry that I just fell off. God damn. Don't apologize for using fucking
I
words.
didn't say they fell off, see how you don't listen. I didn't say they fell off, see how you don't listen.
Yeah, I know. Everything's about Jamie being right.
So here it is for the fourth time, actually listen this time, 87.
I heard it.
Yancy makes me dancy. Can't help but shake my panties. Where did they fall off?
I thought that's what you said last night.
I
Is
didn't.
there anything, something is different that's said?
I didn't.
Well, I am so sorry. My goddamn bad. Again, I don't do something right.
Yeah, go figure.
Yeah, go fucking figure.
You hear what you want and jump to conclusions.
You're doing it again, Jamie.
You haven't changed.
There you go. You're doing it again.
Maybe you need to reflect on your actions these past few days. I've done nothing wrong and I have been screamed at. You have manipulated.
Sure. She had so many kids she couldn't really give a shit. So if he did something wrong and he put on the waterworks, she was like, "Oh, right, on, whatever," because I do, because that is his go-to. Even as a 50-year-old man, that is his go-to. I mean, that was his go-to when he got caught in the Sting house, and I do think that I'm not muted, am I? Fucking hope I'm not muted. I do think a large part of that is this stupid fucking headset.
Manipulated facts to try to prove something and you make things up because you don't listen.
Jamie, stop fucking hammering on me all the time.
Time for a break.
I'm fucking tired of it. You're always wanting to fucking break. You're always wanting a fucking break, Jamie. Don't give a fuck about how I fucking feel about shit. As long as you got that goddamn will, though. You don't give a fuck. It's so easy to say. It's time for a break.
Time for a break. You can reflect on what you want. I'm tired of being yelled and screamed at because baby boy Lorne only cares about his feelings.
You know, I'm tired of fucking Jamie wanting Will to uppercut all the time.
Real classy.
Alright, so assuming that you guys can hear me now, I was just saying, I think he did cry his way out of a lot of shit when he was a kid, and that's why he cries now. Like, he cried at the Sting House thinking that somehow Chris would go, look, I can see you're really upset, don't do this again, get out of here, you scamp. And so, yeah, so he's never grown up in that sense.
Yeah, real fucking classy, Jamie. The guy is living right there with you. But it's not weird, is it? I should be fucking thrilled that you have a mold of his cock. That you've talked about his cock so fucking much. You throw all your other dildos away because you've got a mold of Will's cock. You want me to feel great about that.
How many times do I use? Oh, that's right, you don't know. But it's all the time. You talk about the
G'day, Omega Heaver.
will do more than I do, idiot.
And Christina, Sandra,
Jamie,
and Service Dog Griff.
you fucking told me about how many times you fucking use it. On your fucking
No, I
show.
don't.
On your fucking show. You believe me to use it with me. You do use it on your show. People want you to stick it up all your offices.
When did I say I use it all the time?
It's all you talk about, Jamie.
When did I say I use it all
It's
the time?
incredible. Remember? It's incredible. Yeah, yesterday you didn't even fucking notice that I sent you a picture of my cock. When I told you about it,
I
you
said
never
that
even
after
fucking,
I made it,
you
you moron.
never even scrolled up to see.
I said that after I made it, you moron.
Yeah, and I
I
sent you a
haven't
picture of my
said it
cock.
since.
I sent you a picture of my cock, Jamie.
I
Yesterday,
haven't said it since.
you never fucking noticed. You never even scrolled up to see
I
when you
haven't
did
said
know.
it since.
What?
You notice you're not listening to me.
This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Like, he sent a picture of his cock. She obviously didn't want to see it because she didn't scroll up to see it. And now he's just berating her about it. Like, this is embarrassing, dude. Like, don't point this out. If you have sent her a picture of your cock that she clearly doesn't want to see, and she's shown she doesn't want to see it, just take the hint. Never send her another picture of your dick. But don't keep bringing it up. Like, this is very embarrassing for you.
I sent you a picture of my cock
I
yesterday.
heard you, moron.
And g'day,
There
Mike
you
Scott.
go. You never noticed it, and when you did know, you never scrolled up to see it.
You ignore what I'm saying.
But you're ignoring what I'm saying.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are.
Don't tell me how I should feel about you
I
having a
said
mold.
what I said before you did shit.
Don't
I
tell me
said
how I
what
should
I
feel.
said before you did shit.
Here you go. You're doing the same fucking thing. You can't handle fucking listening to what I say. You can't talk over me.
No, because you aren't listening to me.
No, James right about everything.
So here's the deal.
Jimmy, you better stop the fucking bullshit with the brakes. I'm so fucking tired of brakes. I notice you don't need a break from Will, and you're with him 24/7. Isn't that
We
special?
are on a break. Reflect on what you did. I'm not going to be treated like this. Have a good day.
Hello.
Hey, Lauren, it's Will.
I can't hear you.
Hello,
I know
Lauren.
you can probably hear me. My phone's been doing this.
All right,
For
I'll
some
call
reason
you.
I can't hear.
I'll just call him back. Hey, Lauren, it's Will.
All right, now I can hear you.
Okay, how's it going?
Huh?
I said, how's it going?
Oh, it's better days.
Yeah, I'm not trying to interfere. I know you have a problem with that. But I just wanted to reach out because I'm assuming you two are kind of arguing a little bit, and I'm really pulling for you guys. I think that you're great together, and I definitely, I take what you said as best man to heart, and I'm honored to be your best man, and like I definitely want to try and help you guys out as much as I can.
I love her so fucking much, Will.
It's okay, Lauren. Tell me what's going on.
Tell Will. G'day, Edamame. It's Cornville.
I want to talk to her.
I understand, but she
I'm
seems.
so tired of fucking breaks again of this shit. I can't handle her having the fucking mold of your cock. It fucking bothers me to know that she doesn't think that it should.
What?
Then leave, Lorne. Honestly, like I, to the point now where I would miss the content, but honestly, it would just probably be best if you just left. And g'day, Gorilla Spawn, and Jerry Anthony, and Juniper.
What?
What?
It's bothered me ever since she fucking made it.
Well, it's just for the business, though, Lauren.
It's fine for the business, but she don't fucking need to use it.
Well, she uses it for the shows to like promote it, to sell it.
She uses it besides that too. She was even going to use it with me one time. I told her don't fucking ever do it to me.
What?
Yeah. I'm not fucking happy about her having that fucking thing.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Tell me what's going on here. So,
She's constantly mentioning it to her. I don't know if she's doing it to fucking make me jealous or mad or what, but she's fucking constantly mentioning Wildo to me.
Wildo?
Yeah. She fucking named the goddamn thing. You mean you didn't know that?
Didn't know what? That it was called Wildo?
Yeah.
I had a suspicion. I heard the name, but I just, I thought it was some goof or gaff,
Yeah, well, isn't that fucking nice? I'm the only one that knows the name of her fucking dildo that she cast it from you.
No.
Well, that is nice, Lorne. You're the first to know. Like, that's your closeness that you and Jamie have.
I know we were going to talk about it at the next business meeting, but I'm pretty sure that was the brand name we were going to use for it, because I know that we're calling, like when we sell it, we're calling MJ's the John Michael Jr. Jr. I just think it's funny that there'd be two juniors, it's pretty funny. Sorry, this isn't the time to laugh. I apologize.
I'm not happy about her fucking using that. I haven't been happy about it since she fucking made it.
So what else is going on? You seem like you had a lot of...
She's known that.
Sorry, Lauren, I don't mean to cut you off. You just... It sounds like you got a lot of built-up frustration. I just want you to let it all out, man. Like, it seems like you aren't able to vent. And I'm here to listen. I promise you none of this will go back to Jamie.
So she's always finding things that I do wrong. She never fucking recognizes what I'm fucking wanting to do for her. But it's like you do everything fucking right. Everything Will does is fucking right.
Well, that's...
why should I even fucking try anymore?
What do I do that's right? I'm just some guy, Lauren.
She wanted you right there in the middle of our fucking argument last night. I couldn't fucking believe it.
I understand. No.
I said, how the fuck is she gonna be married to me if Will's not around?
He's Will's just a guy, Lorne, listening to another guy cry.
Can I speak?
We're gonna call Will every time we...
You cut out a little bit. You cut out a little bit. What'd you say?
I told her, I said, what are we gonna do? Every time we fucking have an argument, we're gonna call Will? I'm not fucking living like that. Told her I'm not fucking marrying Will, I'm marrying you. It's not a fucking three-way relationship. I told her that so many goddamn times, it's like she doesn't hear it.
Right, Lauren, and no...
Are you saying it's not a Cornville three-way relationship? I think it is. I think it is, Lorne. And g'day, Chris Nesbitt.
offense to you by in any means, but just I would never accept. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm not that. I don't swing that way anyway, Will.
Well, I don't swing that way. I'm just saying you're the one mentioning it. I'm just
That,
letting you
that's
know.
not. That's not what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
What I'm saying is it's not a three-way relationship. There are not three people in this relationship. There's two people.
Well,
She's always wanting to put you in there and get you talking and get you in the middle, and it's funny. I'm not doing that.
right. No, and here's the deal, Lauren, and this is just my perspective, like what do I know, but I think that at times I can be a pretty good voice of reason, especially when you two are just yelling at each other and you're both being a bit stubborn and won't listen to the other person's point. You just want to talk about what you want. I've heard that a bit firsthand, so when I come in I can kind of mediate. Does that make sense? That's what she does.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to yell at you. She just wants to get
I don't
down
want
to
to yell at
brass
her.
tacks.
I don't want to get frustrated with her. I don't want to fucking be like that. I love it when we're fucking so good together.
When is
Right.
this? Someone tell me when they're good together. And g'day, sassy P Water Ray. Sorry to hear you've got COVID. I hope it's mild for you.
I hate fucking yelling. She's
Let it all
even
out, bud.
wanted me to yell before because I turned her on and I didn't want to fucking yell.
What? Yelling
tired.
turned her on?
Yeah, she wanted me to yell one time and she was trying to have phone sex with me and I didn't want to because I was fucking tired and I don't want to yell at her. I fucking love her.
Okay, there's a lot I like here. So firstly, he goes and says the real reason he didn't want to yell at her is because he was tired, and then he's like, oh, and I don't want to yell at her. Like, I better cover that up. But he yells at her all the time. He yells at everyone all the time. So, but when she brings up that a bit of a sexual fantasy, sexual turn on or whatever for her is to be yelled at. No. Lorne can't do that. I'll yell and abuse you, outside of that. But, if this is actually going to do something for you, hey, I'm not interested in that, Jamie. Like, what a true asshole.
Oh, that
I'm glad,
starts.
I'm glad you could too, Chris Nesbitt.
That kind of paints a picture for me. I kind of get what you're saying there. Yeah, definitely that's not good yelling. But I mean, if she's wanting it, I guess it's not. But I think she doesn't like being yelled at when it's outside of that.
These fucking breaks. I can't do these fucking breaks.
Right.
I
Well,
want to know it's going to be fucking solid and we're going to stick together regardless, even if we're fucking fighting.
right. Well,
We don't need fucking breaks.
no,
When
Lauren.
we're married, we're not going to have breaks from each other.
No, I know, but Lauren, listen. Just listen, okay? She's dealing with a lot, and she's really worried about her health and her voice, and she still is. And you and I have had this conversation before, and she's got all this stress built up in her life. I mean, she was turned to drinking for a bit to kind of, drown those sorrows, and you didn't like that, and I mean, neither did I to an extent, and she has all this pressure built up on her, and no offense, Lauren, no offense, but you're adding more to that. You're adding more to the load by like.
I know, and I don't want to.
I know, but
I don't want to be like this. I don't want to be fucking mad about things.
No, I understand. Everyone gets mad sometimes, but like, some of the things you're asking are either too much or, you kind of have the answer, but you keep
And to me, that's another example of Lorne missing the point. Like, so he says, I don't want to get mad about things. Like, so he misses the fact that, everyone gets mad about stuff. No one can stop getting mad about stuff. Even the most reasonable people in the world are going to have things that piss them off and they get mad. But he misses the point where most reasonable people, they might get mad about something, but they have a filter and they have ways of dealing with that anger. And so instead of just screaming at someone, they look at their options. If it is something that's just been done to them that they can't move past, will they remove themselves from the situation? If it's something that can be salvaged, well, they talk it out. They don't first go to abuse. But Lorne thinks it's like everything. Lorne doesn't take any responsibility for anything. It's if him doing something bad is going to be stopped, well, something bad has to not happen to him. Like, there is no taking responsibility for, okay, I don't like this, but I'm going to not do the bad thing. And g'day, Ricardo Mercedes, and Bee's Knees, great to see you. And Peter O'Keefe, good to see you all.
Pushing on it because it's what you want. You know what I mean?
Asking her not to use will, though, is not a big thing.
Well,
asking her not to be naked around you is not a big thing.
Okay, Lauren. Okay, let's tackle both of those real quick, because that's not even what I'm talking about. For the Wildo, she definitely uses it for work, and she has to. And I hate to say that to you, but it's a must. Now, this other, outside of work business, I'll talk to her about that. Because it's not appropriate.
It's not a must that she has to use Wildo.
Pardon?
It's not a must that she has to use Wildo.
Well, how on earth are you going to market it if you can't show the audience how good the Wildo is? Who's going to buy it? G'day, some jealous basement dweller.
No.
She's got other ones. She doesn't have to use it when she's not working.
No.
She does.
No.
She threw away all of her other ones. Are you fucking kidding me? You threw away all your other fucking dildos, but you kept the one that you know that I fucking don't like.
Okay, can I speak to that real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, so she needs to use it for work. We're trying to sell it, and she, we have 2 models, so the girls are using each of them. All the other stuff. I mean, I will say this. I think it speaks to the product if that's what she was willing to do, get rid of all of her other toys for it. You know what I mean? Like, I think it might be a quality product, but outside of that, I do think it's a little inappropriate she's using it after work.
It's a lot inappropriate.
Yes, but I think you should
her wanting to fucking use it when she's on the phone with me.
Okay, that's very rude of her. But here's the thing, Lauren, is, at work, she does use it, and I think you have to be a little okay with that. I understand outside of work's not cool, and I agree with you, but you know what I mean? It seems like you're not okay with it no matter what.
I would be fine for her to use it at work when she's trying to sell it.
Right.
For her to fucking take it back to her fucking bedroom and use it when she's not working and try to use it on the fucking phone with me. Mm-hmm. That's not fucking cool at all.
I agree.
It's so offensive.
Yeah. No, I get it. Again, I do think that it speaks to the product we're making, but I get what you're saying, that it's not cool. What was the other point you had?
Fuck, I can't remember now.
Yeah, me either. I'm sorry. Basically, what I'm saying is that the pressure you're putting on her, she's trying to recover and get healthy, right? And you're putting all of these restrictions on her, and then you're also pushing her to, like, do things for you to make you feel better when she's got, like, I think sometimes you forget what she's going through at times, Like, she has a lot of weight on her shoulders. Her lungs haven't even fully recovered yet. Like, she still doesn't, she's got to go see the lung specialist again at the end of the month. That's when the next appointment, they push it out a month to see how well it would work, right? And then after that, she'll start going to see if it works, if it's, taking, she's going to go see the vocal cord specialist. But it's like she hasn't even really seen them yet because her health was so poor. But you're like, and again, Lauren, I'm just trying to give you some perspective. You're demanding her to go see you, and and no offense, but you smoke like a chimney, man, and like that's not good for her lungs, and they're damaged, and you know what I mean? Like, even if we came to visit,
I wouldn't smoke around there.
No, I know, but Lauren, like, okay, so just say Jamie and I drove up there, like, in a couple.
And g'day, William Fetters.
A week from now, and went up to see you, right? Your trailer's gonna smell of smoke. It's all gonna still be in there. It's not like it just magically disappears.
No, it's not.
Yes, it can magically disappear.
No, it can't.
How long? Like, even Fuck me, mate. Even then, like, it can't disappear. Like, that's not how smoke works. I mean, you go into some, like, old used cars people have smoked in, that smells there forever. But magic isn't real. So even there, you've said it can magically disappear. No, it can't. Magic isn't real. Like, you're a fucking idiot.
Lauren, that's the thing. You can't.
Yeah, it can. It can be aired out real fast and
Lauren,
all over the place and fucking.
Lauren, your walls are stained probably from how much you smoke in there.
Such a fucking idiot.
No, they're all fucking panel walls.
Okay, I'm saying it's like it's in the wood. You smoke so much, Lauren. Like you're just making, you're just making things to like try and justify how you're right in this situation. And I'm telling you, like, it's a little selfish, dude. It's a little selfish. Why can't you just wait for her to recover, and then you have all that time to either quit smoking and get the house in a, or the trailer in a situation where you won't damage her. You know what I mean? Like you're running.
Fucking Lorne out there using Lamondre as a wand, going like bippity boppity boo, and fucking magicking the smoke out of his house. Stupid dickhead.
I can't wait. I don't want to fucking feel close to her. No one ever sent me pictures. She makes it a big deal and send me pictures of her.
Lauren, we've talked about the pictures
Jesus
before.
Christ.
We've talked about the pictures before. She doesn't like sending them. Like it's just how she is. It's who she is as a person. You're like you're demanding her to change her complete personality so that you feel better. Which means that like it doesn't seem like you should have been with her in the first place. Because why? If you have to change that much about her, you know what I mean?
Facts. Straight
No,
facts.
we should have been together already.
Well,
Fucking COVID-19 happened.
yeah, and that's another thing. You're trying to get her to go up there when COVID's happening. Like, do you think that, she runs the risk of getting sick again no matter what, but traveling across the country or however far, away we are, it's like,
She's talking about wanting to fucking do a goddamn movie with 3-4 guys that she don't even fucking know.
Right, but they're all tested.
The place is hot with fucking COVID-19.
Exactly, as Will's just said there. Like, he goes on about this all the time. Oh, well, you got to do movies with some people you don't know. Well, they, like their adult movies, like they're regulated. They would be tested for COVID. They'd be tested for STDs, all that kind of stuff. Like, that is... But that's a lot different than travelling from Nashville to Maine to live in his piss-soaked shithole, surrounded by, all members of the general public. At the moment, she's pretty much locked down to she's at home, or if she's working with people, they are people that are fully tested. Like, he's either too stupid to grasp this, or more likely he's just ignoring it because it doesn't suit his agenda.
Yeah, but everyone would be tested, Lauren.
Doesn't matter if they're tested or not. They can get tested and walk right out of that fucking building, and they could get it from somebody else sneezing.
Right. So,
Or
but
even breathing on them.
Right, but so you want to use that same logic that you don't want to use that same logic on your argument of her coming up to see you.
No, I don't. I don't want her getting hurt.
Right.
I don't want her ending up back in the hospital again.
Right, but you want her to come see you, and you're willing to ignore those facts, but you use them as facts for her not to do things in her actual life around her. You know what I mean? Like, she wants to work. Do you get what I'm saying?
If she came up and saw me, she'd be in the car with you, and then you'd have to stop for gas one time, and you use credit card for gas.
Right, like we're not going to stop and get food at any point in time. Like.
You can't pack a lunch.
Oh, fucking hell.
Are you serious, Lauren?
I did.
Lauren, are you
I do it
fucking
all
serious
the
right
time.
now?
I do it all the time.
Lauren, you're
What?
sounding a bit selfish here, dude.
What? Hey, just stop by a fucking restaurant. Stop by a restaurant. You
Right,
won't be going
so-
inside.
And look, this is what it comes down to, and this is what is so stupid, that he won't realise this. Like, yes, if this was a real relationship and, COVID or not or whatever, if it was a real relationship where the two people actually were in love and actually wanted to see each other, there are things that you could do to make it work. Like, you know what I mean? Things like he's saying, yes, if you actually wanted to go there to see that person, then you could do things like, leave, only fill up the gas the one time you need to, take all your standard precautions, wear a mask, hand sanitize after you get the fuel. I mean, and in this circumstances he's describing, they could really minimise it by Will would be the only one that leaves the car. But that should tell you, Lorne, that she doesn't want to go and see you, because you are pointing out you're actually making for you as good as you can. You are making a solid argument here. But the fact is, that is your answer.
Right, anyway.
Right. So those stops won't matter. But her going to a place where everyone's tested and someone could just happen to sneeze on her, that's different, right? Come on.
The whole thing ain't safe, period. I know that.
Come on. Be a little fair here, okay? Pull
It's
yourself
so
out of your
fucking-
feelings for a second and look at the situation.
It's so fucking hard. I want to fucking be with her.
Yeah, I get that. But like, I think that you hyper focus on your feelings so much, and you kind of you forget about reality and the certain circumstances she's in.
Yeah, I understand that. I think you're right, I do.
Yeah, because you go on and on about she should be up there and this and that. She told you countless times why she's here. Right? And it's for the end goal of to come up and be with you. So I don't understand why you think that she doesn't care or anything like that.
I know she cares. I know she loves me.
Right. I've seen her change damn near her whole personality just so you don't feel bad. And that's not, in my opinion, it's not really cool, but whatever.
This is law we're dealing with.
So fucking hard on me with her. Fucking Christ.
Yeah.
I'm starting this fucking business so I can fucking
Oh,
make
congratulations.
something better for her. It's hard because we're always talking during the day.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm working, I feel so bad because I can't fucking talk to her.
I just think you need to relax a bit, dude. I'll talk to her about the Wildo stuff, but like outside of that, she's done a lot for you, and I think that you just get hyper focused on one point and start saying that, like you do with me when you say, all the time this is happening, and it's not. It just isn't. So maybe, when she says a break, maybe she's just doing that so that you'll take time to maybe think about your actions, I understand she does too, and I'll have a talk with her, but it seems like you get a little unreasonable, or you don't listen. Would you say that's fair?
Yeah, sometimes I don't listen. A lot of times I don't.
Yeah.
And I should, and I know it's not fair to her when I don't.
Right. Yeah, I don't know.
I fucking love her so goddamn much.
Tell me why you love her, Lauren.
Sometimes I feel like she doesn't fucking realize that.
Tell me why you love her.
Because she's so fucking special.
He's still saying this. So fucking
She's
special and
real
awesome.
She's fucking
I love the way
so
we are
nice.
together.
She's fucking seen me through so much.
What makes her special?
It's the way she is. Just everything about her. I fucking love it. She loves spending time with me, and I love spending time with her.
Why is she different from like your other fiancés or exes?
Because she's real.
What the
So
fuck?
Just to make sure that I know she's real.
The latest catfish robot girlfriend is totally real.
Mm-hmm.
She's the first one I've trusted for God knows how fucking long.
G'day,
What do you
Aramble.
mean by that?
I haven't been able to trust anybody for a long time.
Not that, Lauren. Before that, sorry. But how long? How long has it been? Would you say?
Since Paula.
Oh, here we go.
What do you mean
Here
by
comes Paula.
That was
you know,
25 years ago.
That's a long time. What do you mean by like she's real? You know what I mean?
She's real. She's not trying to be fake with me.
Oh, beef. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Were you engaged to Paula?
No. No, but I was in love with Paula. I was really in love with Paula. She affected me a long time.
So were you why?
Because I was so in love with her.
Yeah, but why were you in love with her?
Why was I in love with her?
Yeah.
Because I spent a lot of time with her.
Oh, okay.
I mean, all the time it was always me and Paula.
Right.
We couldn't find one of us without the other one.
Right. But like, you know, obviously time together is important, but there had to have been other factors, you know, like.
Yeah, it was the way she was. The way she portrayed herself to me, at least.
How did she portray herself?
Like she was in love with me.
But you guys weren't together, right?
Nope.
Nope.
How did she do that? How did she show that she loved you?
She gave me attention. She was always wanting to be wherever I was.
This is just not true.
She was focused on me. She wanted to be around my family where I was when I was out in Washington State.
Mm.
She loved being around me all the time.
Right.
That is not true. This is untrue. And g'day, Crago, the return of the big eye.
Right.
I never came out and asked her to be my girlfriend. I never came out straight and asked her to be my girlfriend. Because I was trying to be respectful and give her time to get over her ex-fiancé.
How much time did you give her?
I probably gave her 6 months.
So.
And I didn't make a move on her, and somebody else fucking asked her out. She went out with him and fucked him, and even fucking asked my brother and sister-in-law if it was all right. She brought him over to their house when I was living with them.
Mm-hmm.
They said yes. I couldn't fucking believe it.
Maybe.
So that night I went over and I went and slept with someone else.
Fuck off.
Why wouldn't they say yes?
Because they knew how I felt about her.
Right, but do you think that maybe she just loved you as a friend? Like, maybe why do you think that she was in love with you?
Because she made.
G'day, Shirleywood.
She made moves on me.
Oh.
Like what?
Like she fucking lay beside me and she rubbed my stomach and my chest, and then she'd get down to my bottom of my stomach and she'd stop there every time.
Well, why didn't you just make a move then when she was rubbing your stomach? She was
Because
rubbing your little Buddha belly?
Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't have any little Buddha belly then.
Oh, bullshit. You had one
don't
then,
have
you've
one
got
now.
one now, you fucking liar.
She was rubbing on that?
We all see the pics, dickhead.
In the Buddha?
Maybe I got a little Buddha belly.
Yeah. But yeah, so why didn't you just, like, kiss her or something then?
I don't know. It's just...
Like, you two were in a bed alone, right? There's no one else there? and she's just rubbing your belly and chest, and you did nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
This,
Just didn't figure it was time to make a move on her yet.
like this is so like it's a lie and it's a stupid lie. Like the sex lies that he comes up with, like this, and the one-breasted woman he fucked on Tony's bed, and the chick that he fucked by the brook, and all that. They're just lies, but they're stupid lies. Like, he doesn't need to go to this much detail if he's making shit up. Like, keep it simple. And it's just, but if this was the case, she was clearly making a move on you, you fucking idiot. And even as someone as dumb as you would know that. He's just making all this up for whatever reason, I don't know. And g'day, panties and bra, and handsome Thanos.
Were you waiting for her shirt to come off or something for the move? Were you waiting
Huh?
for her top to come off before you would make a move? I don't understand.
I don't know. I was being shy, I guess.
Oh, okay. Were you not very confident in yourself then? Were you not very confident in yourself back then?
I was for the most part, but there were times that I weren't, and I was unsure of exactly how she felt, and I don't know, just something stopped me from making a move on her.
I know. Well, here's what I'm saying, Lauren. Like, if I was laying in bed with someone and they started rubbing my belly, I definitely would think that that's a clear indication that she is interested.
Oh, yeah, I know. And that really baffles me, too, because anybody else has made a move on me like that before, I'd get right on it.
Oh, fuck off, Lorne. G'day, Matt Ryan. And exactly Shin's Koala. Shin's Koala says he had sex with her. Why is he talking about the time he didn't have sex with her? He has told other catfish that, Paula and he had sex. So, but now you're saying that you didn't. She was making moves on you and you did. Like, it's just, you're so dumb.
I don't know, I guess I had a lot of respect for her, and just didn't feel like it was time to make a move yet.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess she did. But I slept with her after she went and slept with her. I had sex with her.
Pardon?
One time after. And then after she was engaged to that guy, she
Hey, good to see you, Drew B.
woke up. She had him drop her off at my house, which baffled me. She made a move on me then, and I had sex with her.
Fucking baffled.
Oh, okay. That's weird. So she waited until she was in a relationship and then had the guy drop her off at your house and then you guys slept together.
Yeah.
So was it good?
No.
Oh, why not?
Because it wasn't.
Usually there's a reason why it's not good.
Because she just the moves that she made, the way she didn't. I don't know. Maybe it was the way I felt.
Maybe.
Okay. The moves she made, like sexually, or just?
Yeah. Well, just I don't know. It might have been more the way I felt than any moves that she made. Just because of everything that had happened, so it might have been the way that I felt.
Yeah, I mean, I
lost so much respect for her.
Yeah.
But
oh, okay. Because I was gonna say, from my experience,
like, what is he claiming? Why is he claiming to have lost respect for her? I don't get this.
Usually, when you're in love, it's gonna be good.
I'm guessing he's trying to say, because she broke his heart or whatever. He lost so much respect for her, so like he couldn't enjoy the sex because of that. Like, trying to virtue signal based on a completely fake story is really ridiculous.
Yeah, I lost so much fucking respect for her that.
Oh, okay.
That's probably why. I just wasn't into her.
Do you know? And I mean, this is all just my theories and assumptions. But do you know who I think Paula is and was? I think Paula was either a family friend, or maybe a friend of one of his brothers or something, and she was probably, a very nice and friendly, you know, person. And when a few times when she was over there when Lorne was around, she was probably quite friendly to him. Like, and when I say friendly, I don't mean in a sexual way. I mean, like, she's probably like, "Oh, g'day, Lorne. Great to see you again. How's everything going? Oh, that's great." Maybe like, and maybe someone that is quite affectionate in the way that they so maybe gave him a hug, or maybe while they're talking, like maybe gave him a bit of a rub on the back or something, and that was enough for Lorne to create this whole fantasy in his mind. And I reckon that is the extent of what they had, and all this shit about fucking Paula, and she broke my heart, and that, because she either had a relationship with one of his brothers or someone else or something, and he had built up this whole storyline in mind that they're together, so he viewed that as cheating, and that is what I think Paula is and was.
Yeah. Well, why didn't you just like show her what you wanted or something, or like try and get her to a point where it was good? Why did you just go, "This is bad," and then just sit there?
Well, I don't know. Probably because I just didn't care anymore.
Well, okay.
I lost so much for her.
Yeah, but
I lost so much for her, but I was still in love with her. And it affected me for so many years after that.
yeah, but if you were in love with her and it affected you for so many years after that, why wouldn't that one night? Why wouldn't those feelings be there? You know what I mean? Why is it that one night was the only time it affected you?
I guess because the way that she the way that she did.
Yeah, thanks, Amanda James. It's a main thing, Slash. So shut the fuck up, buddy.
She did what she did. The way that she went out with some guy after all this time that we spent together, like it meant nothing to her. And I guess that's probably what affected me so much. When it meant so much to me, it felt like it didn't mean anything to her. That she that she would turn down a date with someone else, and then wind up sleeping with someone else,
Right.
and getting engaged to him, and then when she broke off her engagement with him, she went back to Alaska, and she came back, and
Fucking hell.
my neighbor Jim, I was working for him at the time. Well, he could tell how her and I felt about each other, and he told me, he said, "Why don't you ask her to marry you?" Well, I guess she got. Well, I guess Jim had told that to my brother too, and what he said to me, and I guess my brother told her, and she told the brother to tell me not to ask her to marry me and marry her, not to ask her to marry me because she actually would marry me.
Bull.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Will's reaction there is exactly right. What? Like, that is fucking ridiculous. So you're trying to tell me someone that you've never had a relationship with, who has moved away for an amount of time, has come back, and when they found out that, someone mentioned that you might ask them to marry you, their response was, "Tell him not to ask me that because I will say yes." Okay. A, why would she say yes? You don't have a relationship. And if she's the kind of person that is just going to say, yes without a relationship, well, wow. And secondly, if she would say, because if she's going to say yes, you would assume that she wants to be married to you. So why would she not want you to ask her? It's just a lie. It is a stupid fucking lie. I don't know why you thought this would be believed.
Yeah, I know, it didn't make sense.
Yeah, that's the dumbest thing I ever heard.
So it's like she just being engaged with somebody else, just fucking being engaged with them, or just for a place to live.
And if Paula was real and any of this is real, the only thing that would make sense and the only probable thing that happened is that he was stuck in this crazy fantasy and telling everyone, "Oh, Paula's back. You know what? I'm going to ask her to marry me." And they told her either, to have a laugh about it or to say, look, I'm just letting you know, Lorne is, you know, got these thoughts going on, and her response is, please tell him not to ask me. I don't want to be mean to him, but there is nothing between us, so please talk him out of this.
Some fucking shit. It didn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, it doesn't make much sense, because you think if you were to ask her to marry you, and she would say yes, that she would want that, and she wouldn't tell you not to do that, you know?
Yeah, I know. I don't think I've gone this in depth talking to or telling Jamie about Paula.
Oh, okay.
I probably should, but she hasn't. She's asked about Paula, but I guess I didn't really want to talk about Paula because I'm so in love with Jamie that I just don't want to think about Paula.
Right. So if you had already lost respect for her and you didn't feel those feelings for her, then why are you still holding on to it like 25 years later? You know?
It's not her that I'm holding on to now. Now my problem is the shit that people have done to me in the last 7, 8 years.
You mentioned her.
Yeah, I know I mentioned her.
And you said that it's affected you until now. So that's why I asked.
Yeah, well, because I've never been able to trust anybody up till Jamie.
But you have given everyone all of your trust. You've given everyone, all of your heart, apparently. Like, every single catfish gets told, I believe in you and I put all my trust in you. But so now Jamie is the first person you can trust?
It's because of Paula.
Oh, okay.
But I've never been able to trust anybody fully in it until Jamie.
Mm-hmm.
And I think me getting all worried and upset about things, I think is just a defense mode because I know how much I trust Jamie, and I guess I'm scared of it.
It's okay. Let it all out, Lauren.
She mentioned the fucking dildo so much. She acts like it shouldn't bother me.
Are you sure that she mentions it so much, or that she mentioned it a couple of times and you're acting like it was all the time?
Oh, she's mentioned it way too many times.
Right. Well, and I mean, again, not to dredge up the past here, but I do remember you saying she used to talk about something about me all the time, but it really wasn't the case,
Yeah, well, no, not literally all the time. When I say all the time, people, I don't know why people would want to take it technically. They don't take it technically up here.
Well, I mean, technically, most people around the world, if you said, I do something all the time, they would assume you do it all the time. They wouldn't think it's just like a, you said it twice type deal.
She's mentioned it too often.
Like, I don't know if... See, that's... I would say maybe choose your words a bit better when you talk to her.
Yeah, I know. I've noticed I have to do that, too, when I keep forgetting.
Because I'll tell you this, Lauren. If I said, I eat chocolate all the time, I would think, I do it often. But if you said something like, you call me, idiot all the time or something, then I would expect that, like, I always call you an idiot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that maybe you are so focused on it that you think it's happening more than it might be.
Yeah, her bothers me.
Now, don't get me wrong. I think that it's too much, regardless if she's doing it, but still.
Yeah, it bothers me so fucking much.
Yeah.
It's like she doesn't care if it bothers me. It's just plastic, she says.
Well, it is plastic.
It's more than that.
Why is it more than plastic?
Huh?
Why is it more than plastic?
Because it was formed from you.
No.
That's being too close.
Well, it's not. I mean, it's a product we're selling.
Yeah, but for her to use it on her show, fine. For her to use it after that and to throw all her other ones away, that's too fucking much.
Right, but
That's
like,
way too fucking much, and she's
And g'day, Beetlebug Bucktooth Bonanza, who says, "Where's the stream you promised us where you compared words from there and from the United States?" I did say I was going to do that, and I did forget about that. So I'll do that soon, unless I forget again and don't do it at all. You know.
she's said it before a couple times before when she was in the hospital. A big beautiful car. Seriously, do you really think your fiance wants to hear that shit?
right, yeah, that's inappropriate. I mean, I do appreciate the compliment, but I get what you're saying. I don't know, like, because we're selling it, you know, what if, like, you've got a sister, right?
Huh?
You've got a sister, right?
Yeah.
So, like, if she had a dildo, would you be mad?
No, I wouldn't give a fuck if she had a fucking shovel up her cunt. I wouldn't care less what she uses.
Right, I know, but
that is so disgusting. Like, honestly, even for you, Lorne, I wouldn't care. He's talking about his fucking sister, and he says, I wouldn't care if she had a fucking shovel up her cunt. Honestly.
But I'm just saying, like, you know, it's just plastic then, right?
Yeah. But when it comes to Jamie, she's not my sister. She's my fiance.
Right.
And she's someone that I've never been so in love with someone as I am with her.
Does your sister actually put shovels in her vagina?
Not so far as I know. And if she does, I don't want to know.
Oh, okay. I just thought it was very specific. I just thought maybe that's something that happened.
No, it's just me being a smart ass.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I have no idea what she sticks up there, and I don't want to know.
Right. Yeah. Me either. Well, I mean, I know that she does a lot for you in the sense of making you feel better about whatever it is. I mean, like I've told you, her nice relationship is. Oh, go ahead.
I know we do a lot. I know we do a lot for each other. I know she does a lot for me. I know she changes the way she does things.
Right, but you don't say that. You say that she never does anything, right?
No, I don't say she never does anything. I know she changes things for me to make me feel better. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like she mentions Wildo way too fucking much. And I think she's doing it to make me mad and jealous.
Why would she do that?
Exactly. Why the fuck would she do that?
No, I'm saying why would she try to make you jealous?
I don't know.
This seems stupid.
It seems extremely stupid to me.
Yeah, I don't think Jamie's the type that does that, Lauren.
Well, she mentioned it way too much to me.
Right, I understand you made that point. I'm just saying that I don't think that she's doing it to make you jealous because you guys are engaged. So why would she need to?
I don't know. That's what blows my mind.
Uh-huh.
And I include her in on everything that I'm doing here. I ask how she wants things and what she wants. I make sure that she's included in on everything. I want the house to be I want the house to be what she wants,
the
way she wants it.
Well, you gotta understand. You gotta understand that she's got a lot going on here, and she's just, sometimes, no offense, but like, I guess your trailer isn't top priority all of the time.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to do things to get further ahead here, to work this year, and I get this job that I do for this lady and setting up the business. Then I need to tear this fucking house down.
Oh, you got a job?
On this house. Well, I'm gonna be working for this lady, building her addition and redoing her old house that she has. And then I have my old house that I have to tear down. And I have.
So when do you start working for that lady?
I was supposed to start today, but Roscoe got sprayed by a skunk last night, so I've been fucking cleaning today. And,
What do you mean cleaning?
Trying to get the smells and the skunk smell out of here.
Have you washed Roscoe with like soap?
I've been watching the watch. Jamie pictures last night. I wasn't gonna call her. I was gonna let her be with her friends, and but I was like, fucking. I know you're supposed to use tomato paste. I thought it was tomato paste. I thought it was tomato juice.
What?
But I didn't have that. I had tomato sauce.
Tomato
and
what?
soup.
Are you really meant to use tomato paste?
Tomato juice
Oh,
to
okay.
get the skunk smell out. But I didn't have that. I had tomato sauce and I had tomato soup. That's all the tomato stuff I had. So I was gonna see if Jamie could look it up and see if that stuff would work.
Yeah.
But then Mom looked it up this morning and said that vinegar and baking soda and soap,
Yeah.
just soap,
Yeah.
Yeah,
is the stuff to mix.
that sounds a lot more helpful to removing skunk smell off your dog than fucking tomato paste, you dickhead. And that whole thing about, oh, you know, I was going to leave her alone, I was going to leave her alone with her friends, but, you know, I had to find out, I had to ring her and ask her if tomato sauce or tomato soup would work. That's bullshit. Like you said, you called your mother and you asked her. It wasn't about that. You just were jealous and needy and a piece of shit. So you used Roscoe being covered in skunk spray and you only having ketchup or whatever the fuck tomato sauce to basically have an excuse to call her. If it wasn't that, it would have been something else. You're a fucking liar.
Together to use. And
Yeah.
you can't put a cover on it because it will explode.
Wait, what?
You can't put a cover on it because it'll explode. Put vinegar and baking soda together.
Yeah.
And it foams all up and shit.
Yeah. So have you done that yet?
And I gave Roscoe a bath in that this morning and trying to
G'day.
fucking
Blood on
clean
that
clothes
line.
and shit up here and get the smell out of here. Dumped it out outside and I got 2 gallons of it. Been trying to fucking wash shit and with it and I can still fucking smell it. I had to go to Walmart and I smelled like a skunk. That sucked. Then I got a fucking ticket. I got stopped today and got a fucking ticket. $326 fucking dollars.
What?
Improper passing.
Improper
Record-
passing.
Yeah, a record was in front of me. There was a cop car right there with his lights on. There was another car there was a cop car, then a driveway, then another car parked up, and the wrecker turned around and fucking, and the cop car was on the side of the road. So I didn't know why he was on the side of the road because the other car was up further, way too far away from them.
Yeah.
And the wrecker turned around and went up, and I thought he was going, like leaving. And he fucking went to stop right in front of that car that was on the other side of the driveway. And so I started going around him, and then started fucking backing up, so I fucking stepped on it so I could get around him. And the fucking cop came and stopped me.
Mm-hmm.
And a fucking ticket for $326.
Oh,
You
wow.
fucking cocksucker, yeah. It fucking pissed me off.
When do you have to pay that by?
I don't know. It's hard to read his writing, so as soon as I get the money, I'm just going to go and fucking pay it. I should fight it.
Oh, yeah.
Fight it? Based on what?
Tell him I didn't know fucking what the car was doing, or what the wrecker was doing. It looked like he was continuing to go to me. But I'm just going to pay the fucking thing.
Right. So they gave it to you for improper passing.
Yes.
Yeesh.
Wrecker bullshit. He just wanted me to just fucking quota. He was a young guy.
Oh, yeah, their quotas.
Trying to look on here to see what the date to pay by is, but
Yeah. So that happened when this morning?
Yes.
Yes.
That
Jamie
sucks.
Fucking
Jamie
hell.
doesn't even know about it yet because we were so pissed off with yelling at each other.
Right. It seems like a theme between you two.
I fucking hate fighting with her. I love her. I fucking love her. We can get along so well when we get along. And there's fucking things that just we don't agree on sometimes. It's fucking.
Mm-hmm. Can I ask you, when you saw that car, why didn't you just stop instead of like trying to speed up?
because it was on the side of the road. Like, literally on the side of the road.
And?
It wasn't even the cop car. It wasn't even near the car. It was the cop car with his lights on in the driveway. I figured the cop must have stopped somebody else, and that other person had left already.
It was on the side of the road, but it was backing up.
The cop car? No, the cop car was.
No, the other car.
The other car was on the side of the road and just staying still, but it was on the other side of the driveway. The cop car was so far away from it, I thought that he had stopped somebody else, and that other person had already gone. The cop still had his lights on, is what I thought. Because the record stepped on the gas like he was actually he continued going straight.
Uh-huh. But he was going where?
Huh?
But where was he actually going?
He was actually going in front of that car that was on the other side of the driveway. He was going in front of that, and he pulled into that. And I was right behind him. I thought he was continuing to go.
Uh-huh.
But he didn't. He was pulled over to get in front of that car. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, okay.
So, whatever. Fucking pay the fine.
Yeah. Are you going to be able to afford that?
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll be able to.
Right. Well, I mean, you missed your first day of work, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, then I missed because of the fucking Moscow skunk.
Yeah, you called out because of Roscoe.
Yeah.
Does he still smell?
He doesn't smell, but I think the fucking skunk sprayed underneath the house somewhere, and God knows where.
Oh, okay. Was the lady mad that you called out?
No, she understood.
Oh, okay.
I told her, I said, you don't want me coming there right now, and I stayed. So I did. I smelled like skunk.
Is that what oh, okay. I was going to say,
You
did you
always
just say you
think-
stunk and that's why you couldn't come in?
No, I told her what happened. Yeah.
Well, that's a first for me. I've never heard of I can't come into work. I was sprayed by a skunk, but I get it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to go there and stink her nose up.
Right. Yeah, it makes sense.
But if you don't
See your weird versions.
mind, I want to give Jamie a call and talk to her.
I'm going to tell you, I don't think you're going to get a hold of her right now, Lauren.
She all right?
She's mad and upset.
Um,
I think you should just cool down a bit more, let her cool down, and then maybe go back at it, later tonight. You know what I mean?
yeah, I think you're probably right.
Get your thoughts in order. Present them in a respectful manner,
Yeah, I know. Get back to me and her. Just fucking.
What do you mean?
Just pray. Get back to me and her. Being able to be me and her without yelling at each other.
What do you mean back to you and her? I don't understand.
Back to me and her like we normally are without yelling.
Oh.
Without being mad.
Yeah. So you're not working on that. I'm sorry. So you're working for this lady to tear a house down?
Yeah. Some guy he wants to put a modular home in. He was going to fix up this old house that he grew up in, and his mother was still living there. He'd been fixing it up, but he bought the property and the house, and his mother had moved, and so he decided to tear it down. He had a couple. He lives out of state right now, works for the railroad. He had a couple of friends come up and look at it that work in construction. They told him they'd be spending way too much money trying to fix it up. It would be better to just tear it down.
Yeah. Why would you need to call out if you're just tearing a house down because it smells a little bad?
Why would what?
Why'd you call out if you had to tear a house down?
No, not that.
Oh, sorry. I asked if the teardown was the job with the lady, and you said yeah.
No, the teardown. The teardown is a job that that I've got separate from this job with a lady.
Oh, so you have 2 jobs.
This lady has an old house that an old apartment building that she's fixing up. And
Oh, okay.
That's where I'm working for her.
So how much are you making for both jobs?
One job, nothing. The other job, can't tell you.
Nothing.
One job, I get to keep the material. The one that I tear down,
Oh.
I get to keep everything in the material.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, makes perfect sense.
And the other job, I don't discuss my pay with anybody but Jamie
Oh, okay. Why?
because I don't have to.
Oh, all right. I mean, I'm not prying
well,
here. I just.
Yeah, well, to be honest, nobody else does business anyway. It's mine and Jamie's business, and that's it.
Well, I mean, technically, it's just your business because it's your job, right?
Yeah, but Jamie's my fiance, so I do tell her everything.
Yeah.
Okay, Lord.
But all right, I'll get off the phone here, Will, so you can.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm glad that you're a little more calm and relaxed. Again, I'll try and talk to Jamie at some point before you guys talk tonight. How about that?
All right, sounds good.
Okay. You have a great day,
Thanks, Will.
bud.
Appreciate it. You too.
Yeah.
Bye.
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 I love you. I'm sorry for being selfish. You're everything to me.
The preceding announcement has been paid for by the
Lawn World Order.
Oh, just splendid. That was such a good call. And we actually got all the way through it. I didn't think we'd get all the way through it. So that is great. So either later this week or early next week, I'm going to do part 2 to that because part 2 is outstanding. It is a great call. So I'm going to wrap up there, guys. Wes has just kicked off or is kicking off shortly with the latest episode of Spade in the Shade. So look, thanks very much for being here. This was a lot of fun, and it was really, as weird as this sounds, it was really refreshing to get back to lawn after doing some drawing. I really enjoyed doing a bit of drawing content, and I will do more in the future. But I did miss this pathetic piece of shit, I must admit. So thanks for all being here. Thanks for all your awesome, funny comments, and just for being the great people that you are. I will see you all again very shortly. And don't forget to delete your archives. Bye.